Hi, everybody. No. How's it going? Welcome in. We got Brazil. We got Daniel Berry Sports. We've got Old Man King Homestead. That's Peter. We got Bud Falls. Nikki. Colby was here for a few minutes, but he just dropped out. I think he had some connection issues. I would like to thank you all for coming in to hang out with me today. I've got my Nightbot back up and running. If you want to drop your link, just type in backstep, all one word, the way it is in my little banner here going across the bottom. And that will drop your link for you. Andrew Jacobs, hello and welcome in. So I have a little project to do today and probably on my next one as well because it's a little big project. Yeah. So let me show you what I have. Let's do this way. Now, I have got, well, these little metal puzzles. I got 4 of these. They're not race cars. This one is a tank, which is pretty neat. This one here is a bumblebee. Like the bumblebee. We have a rifle. I believe it's AK-47. Nice little puzzle. And I have a F-22 fighter plane. These are going to be little projects I'll be doing on my lives. And they're little 3D puzzles. They're nice. I did the Black Pearl. A little tedious, but it was worth it when it was done, and it looks nice sitting up on my shelf, so these are going to go with it. Now, these are not what I'm going to work on today, though. No. I have this one. This one was bought for me. Now, Nicole bought me the bee, too. I got to put that out there, the bee and the gun. Nicole bought for me. But this, she bought for me for Valentine's Day. Now, it was late arriving, but that's okay. But this is a model ship. It has the sails, the rigging line. And this I have actually been looking forward to doing since it got ordered. As you can see, it's going to take some time because you got to make all the little parts for it and everything. So, this is definitely going to be one of those fun little projects that is going to take a little while to do. But I'm going to get into it. I just lost my instructions. Sure, why not? Hi, Rebecca. Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. I am going to try to keep an eye to the comments as I'm doing this. Of course, if you want to join me, I have the link pinned on the top there, so you can jump on up with me and hang out if you would like. Let's get all of this out. Now, the first thing I want to do, I'm going to use a hot glue gun this time too. I'm not using wood glue on it because it just takes too long to dry. And yeah, it's just too long to dry. So, first thing I gotta do is find the deck, which is there. So I'm going to need this out. Whoops. Leave that there. Be careful with these things, guys, because they're very thin. And they can break rather easy. Now, I do have paints, too, that I can paint this afterwards. So that's going to be more fun. Because what I'll do is I'll mix up the colors that I want to put in there and all of that fun stuff. So I do believe these stay in. Doesn't look like they took them out. And it's game boards, the keel, this the sides. My. Okay, so I need these, I need this one, I need this one. These instructions are so tiny, it's not even funny. Needs this. Very carefully remove it. Don't need that. Don't need that. Buzz. What did I get myself into with this? Oh my. Okay, so these ones will go on top. Let's put the rope aside because I'm not going to need that for quite a while. Okay, that's the lower ones. There should be ones with little notches in them. Oh, look at this. Look at the netting. Even got little cannons and everything. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so that's the keel of the boat right there. And these are all the I believe they're called gunnels. So I'll need that next. These are the ones I need now. Yes. This one and this one. No, they're not the ones I need. Oh my gosh. C. D minus. I need D. Needs D. Thought that was D there. Yep. E. B is the deck plate. Worried about the anchors and stuff at the moment. Or that stuff. So, I'm already getting lost. C is right here. C. C. So they gotta go on. The instructions are not that great, guys, like at all. Like really, they're not great at all. It says it's a 1 to 100 scale. E6. Let's lay this one over here for now out of the way. Over here out of the way. C and C. Right there. Why is that one showing those little notches? And these. So many little tiny pieces here, guys. It's crazy. Hey, Todd, thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. I'm working out a little about here. Yeah, I'm getting stalled into this a little bit because some of this is a little confusing. But I am gonna try to manage my way through it. These are no, that's not for what I'm. That's not what I'm looking for. This goes in the back. Maybe it's this piece. This piece doesn't even have a number or anything on it, so Let's just wait and see because I think that's what I need. Now this has to go around here. So let's start it. And hope that the glue holds it. I'm going to take my time at this though because I want it to look really nice. And I'm going to paint it afterwards too, guys. And I've never ever done one of these before, so this is a first for me. Come on, glue. I did have my glue gun plugged in for a while, so it will be well heated. And I'm going to go picking this stuff off as I go. Oh, see, this is what I was worried about. That popped off there. Need more glue. Hold it, let it cool. Why are tedious things fun? Anybody know why tedious things are fun? Anybody? Because I don't know. It's like something can be so frustrating, but yet so relaxing at the same time. Make sense? Makes perfect sense, huh? Doesn't it? Now it's starting to look like a piece of wood. Yeah. It's going to take a little bit of time, but I'll get it done. See this side? I waited too long to put this on, and it's just popping back off. I really need to work on a better camera angle for you guys too, because I keep lifting this up out of view. Maybe I can tip that up a little more. That better? Let's get the other side started. Hey, Nimbus Maniac. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. Never good not being able to see anything, and you would have liked this one. You really would have liked this one because I'm doing a wooden boat, and it's proving to be quite the task, we will say. I'm just going to take my time and work on it. Nice. I'm trying to work this. This is the upper railing of the boat that I'm working on here now. So I'm trying to get this all assembled. It's good and bad working with hot glue though, because it dries quick and it holds pretty good. But if you put it in a spot where hot glue is already adhered, the hot glue tends to melt the glue that's there and then it pops apart. Mm-hmm. So it's good and bad all at the same time. Hi, Doris. What you doing, pussycat? Doris just popped in for a quick little hello. She may or may not stick around. Hey, pussycat. Don't go eating that bag. Don't go eating that bag. She eats the glue off of the bags. That's not a good pussycat. Yeah, cats. Well, I don't know if I'm going to get this all done on this one. Maybe not. Because it is quite a bit to do. But I am definitely going to try to get a good bit of it done. Okay, now I got these two pieces together. I'm just gonna lay this aside for a minute because according to the instructions, I need to put together all this because this goes together, then that goes on it. Yeah, so I need these. Lay these aside so I do not lose them. And these are all marked. Look. Oh. This is what I'm talking about with it. I was rushing to take it apart. And I broke off one of the sticks, and now I gotta glue it back on. Yeah. Real smart, that was. Real smart. Hey, Gerbs. Hey, J&J. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. 8, 9. Take your time. Take your time. 10. 7. 6. 4. Where's number 5? Why didn't they have 5 on here? 11. 15. Now those I know I'm going to need for something. And that can stay in there for now. Oh, they're the back pieces. They're the back pieces I was looking for. Yeah. It's them. That's them. This one has the number 5. Right there. Three. 2. 13. 14. Okay, so there's only 15 of them, so I have all of those. Let's lay these up here because I know where they go now. So, we have a visitor. Hi, Rebecca.
I figured I'd use my chat on my phone and say hi to people.
Well, fantastic. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah.
I was watching another video when you went live.
Oh, were you?
I finished that one on the iPad and thought, okay, that one's finished. Let's go up.
Nice. Now
I got to do something right now.
Number 2.
You see what's sitting here? I can't let that be on camera.
No.
No. No.
Number 2.
I'm like, nope, that's not going to be shown.
3. I'll put a little glue on these as I put them in place. Just so they don't move on me.
That looks like the keel.
Yep.
Are you surprised that I know these terminologies?
4.
Boat?
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Well, my father, after he got hurt at work for working on vehicles, he got himself a 42-foot steel U-boat.
Very nice.
And he turned it into a commercial fishing boat. That's what? To catch salmon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he sure did. So there was some I don't know if a lot of people know this, but on boats, ships, whatever, they use mahogany wood.
Yeah.
And the reason that they do is because even if they get wet, they don't soak up wood after they've been dried. I thought that was kind of interesting.
No, it's kind of like using cedar for roofing.
Yes.
Cedar doesn't absorb water and it doesn't rot.
Yeah, that's one other thing that mahogany doesn't. It doesn't rot. You know, just a really good wood for being on the water. You know.
That must be where one of the posts goes. One of the masts.
That looks very tedious.
This part is actually not so bad. Believe it or not.
I'm bringing it up closer so I could see it.
Yeah. Number 8. What's tedious is looking for the parts because, like, I don't have number 1, so I gotta look through all the parts again to look for number 1. But it's going together really, really nice. I think. I think it's gonna be really nice when it's done. And I probably don't even have to glue these here, but I don't want it to come apart. I want to be able to manipulate it, take it up and look at it. And the real fun part, I would say, is going to be cutting out the sails for it, because they didn't give individual sails. They just gave a piece of cloth.
Oh.
So you got to cut the individual sails. And I don't think there's a template on them. I never really looked, but yeah, they just give a piece of plain cloth. Yeah, I got to cut out the sails with that. So that might be something that gets done off camera. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Are you getting any feedback with the phone sitting here right by the iPad?
No, I have not as of yet.
Good.
This all sounds good to me.
Good. Because I've got it resting. I've got it resting up against there, so I can just kind of glance down when someone comes in.
Nice.
You know. I love watching people put something like this together. So neat.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, you know, and I sit here on my lives for a couple of hours, just chatting away, and that's fine. But it'd be nice to have something to do. Hence the little wooden ships and the little metal 3D puzzles and stuff like that. And it's nice. It's relaxing. Time passes rather quickly, too. Like, I've already been at this almost 40 minutes.
I see a smaller one there.
Oh, these ones. Yep.
Yes.
But there's one missing from up here, number 1.
Oh.
I started with number 2. So I got to look over again and see where I'm missing the number 1 piece from.
And Peaceful Des has come in.
Hey, Des. Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Des hasn't been feeling well from what I hear. So I hope you're feeling a little better.
She did a little live just before yours.
Yeah, I heard about that too, but I didn't hear about it until after the fact because I was busy playing a video game so I could relax for my life. Sorry, Des. But, yeah. A little birdie told me that Des had
Hi,
gone
Goldie.
live.
Goldie.
Hi, Goldie. Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Now let's look for the elusive number 1, and I'm going to put this like this. And it's not going to be a very big piece, I know that. There's anchors. It's not there. It's
She
not.
says, that's okay. I was telling him ready to come to yours at 3 o'clock, and then she says, telling everyone.
Oh, nice. Thank you. D3, D4. I am not seeing a number 1 piece. Well, that's interesting. Oh, I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. Nope. I don't know what it is. There's supposed to be another piece shaped like these on here that's marked number 1, and I cannot find it. Won't be very nice if it's an incomplete set.
That's for sure.
That's not it. Because it's not like I can just whip one up out of nothing.
I hope you find it.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy! This is tangly. Oh, I got it. I got it. It's right here. It's hiding in here.
Oh, good.
Now, can I get it out without breaking it? It's the next trial and error. There we go. Come on. There we go. Number 1. That's my number 1 fan. Not really.
She was saying, check
Aha!
if you did not drop it. But no, he hadn't popped it out yet on the.
Yeah, no, I knew what I had taken out, and I knew I didn't take out number 1. Now I need.
Definitely, instructions are very important on something like this.
They are, but these instructions are not really not really detailed. Like they're not great instructions.
Oh, that's not nice of them.
F. So F is 2 pieces that got to be put together. So that's this one and this one.
My brother was really sweet to me today.
Yeah?
He was at the senior center to get lunch so he could eat. And he asked me, he told me what one of the the meat thing was. And I says, he did both of those. I don't remember what the other one was, but he says, "Do you want this or do you want shrimp?" And I went, "Shrimp, please."
Hmm.
So he brought me a lunch home of green beans, and I think it was scalloped potatoes and macaroni and cheese, or some kind of macaroni.
Oh, nice.
And I usually don't do the shrimp, the dipping of that, but I did this time and it was really good. And there comes my friend
Hi, Liz.
Des.
Okay.
Jez got your hair cut.
Can you hear me?
She did.
Looks nice.
She looked pretty. I need to get my hair trimmed. That's why I'm keeping it back, because it doesn't look very good right now.
Hey, it can't look any worse than mine.
Okay. I think I have sound back.
Can you hear us?
Now I
Can you hear me now?
Good.
I can hear you now. I had to
Yay!
disconnect my. I had to get rid of my toggle, unplug it, and plug it back in.
Yeah, I has to do that every now and again with my phone. Is that?
Every month they print
What is that?
this out for our senior center.
Oh, that's cool.
And it.
I had to go pick up my Christmas gift.
Well, Christmas in February is
Look at
good.
this.
Oh.
My
Nice.
favorite nut. Yeah,
Oh.
it's all Brazilian.
I thought I was your favorite nut.
Oh, you are,
me-
but food-wise, this is my favorite.
Let you see
ahead,
what my
Rebecca,
brother let me pick up.
What'd you get?
Mixed nuts.
Can't tell.
My favorite.
nice.
They're walnuts. This one I'm not sure. I know one we got hazelnut, almonds.
Oh,
This
hazel.
one I think is
I love hazelnut almonds.
a different kind of pecan. Is that like a pecan?
Yep. Yeah.
And then, of course, my favorites.
The Brazilian.
Brazilian nut, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And hazelnut.
I love hazelnuts.
And
I go to
walnuts.
Trader Joe's and I'll usually get them.
So that's
I go to Trader's. I get the raw almonds and the hazelnut and cashews.
Oh, he's putting I can't remember what that floor is, but
The gang boards. The deck.
The deck.
Now look, I just broke a little piece off and I have to glue that back on. This stuff is so thin.
But yeah, they're.
Is it made from bark? Birch.
More likely it's a birch wood, yeah. I didn't look to see exactly what it was made out of.
Yeah, it seems like because birch is so when it's thin, it can break real easy. That's why I was wondering if it was. I went and chopped off at least 10 inches of my hair today.
That's a lot, Des.
Yeah, look. I used to have it way down here.
Yeah. There's a lot gone.
Yep.
Now, let's get this piece
back attached to that.
put back on.
This is the ship, right? The schooner.
Yep. Yep. This was the accidental order.
That's cool
Sometimes
though.
accidents are really pretty.
This one is really. I like this though already. It's like. It's already looking like a boat.
Mm-hmm.
I really gotta go and get my eyes done though soon. Oh, someone else in the basement. We gotta pee. Is it Colby again? Is it Colby? No, it's Jonesy.
Jonesy.
Hey, Jonesy.
Hey,
Good morning, people.
Good.
How you
good morning.
doing?
On a long drive, as you probably imagine, since I wasn't live.
Yeah, I was figuring you had to get up and go right away.
So we're building a model, obviously.
Yeah, I'm doing a model ship. Lots of hot glue
Hi,
going in.
Peter.
Hi, Peter. I said hi to him earlier, but may as
Yeah,
well say it again.
Peter's been in. Peter was
Oh,
one
man.
of the first ones that was
Peter
in.
says hi, Jonesy.
G'day.
Yeah, I'm ending my live. It was 2.5 hours. I said in 29 minutes, Al's going live. So if you want, go over and hang out with Al.
Well, thank you, Des. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Oh,
No problem.
Oh, I told Des some good news about my car that I found out yesterday.
it runs.
Oh, yes, it runs. It just doesn't. It just doesn't stop.
Hey, Doris.
I seen this tag. Hi, Doris.
Hi, Doris.
I seen this tag on the air breather, but I didn't know what it was. And we were doing the getting the radiator hoses replaced and doing some other work on the car. And I was replacing the headlights on the car to new ones, really nice and clear and everything like that. And I was like wondering what that tag was back there. Timing belt was replaced. I was a little bit worried about driving this thing all the way to Oklahoma if the timing belt hadn't been replaced. And it was replaced at 197,000 miles. I've only got 204,000 miles on the car. So that timing belt's new.
Yeah, so you're not going to have to worry about that for a very long time.
Well, I'll have to change it at another 100,000. So.
Hey, Nikki.
Hi, Nikki.
Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
Notice Jonesy can't go without saying hello.
So I'm excited. I'm gonna have to get someone to tow the car over to my mechanic because we found out where the brake fluid was leaking from, and it's the steel line going to the back.
Oh.
And I'm not doing it.
No.
No. So it's gonna go over to our mechanic and get that fixed.
Let him deal with it.
He can deal with it, exactly. Definitely be nice to finally have a car again.
Yeah, I got a new part-time job yesterday with another radio station.
Oh, congratulations.
Ooh, congratulations.
Nice.
Yes. It's actually a network that you do shows for them and they send it out to different stations all over the place.
But that sounds good, Jonesy.
Yeah, that's the plan, is to try to get away from doing this and do more of that.
Those cars look like they're going by you pretty fast, Jonesy.
Well, we're in 100 zone.
Oh, okay.
So it's not those cars going fast, it's Jonesy.
Yeah, I'm doing 100k, which is only 80 miles. I'm getting overtaken. I'm getting that fast.
100k is 60 miles, actually.
Is it? I got
Yeah.
little numbers. Yeah, it is actually. 130 is 80. Wow. This Jeep's got the miles underneath it, but it's all grey because of why it is all the. Anyway.
Thank you, Nicole.
Nicole dropping links for me. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
Yeah,
And like I said, I did get my Nightbot working again. I figured out it was actually Peter that told me check the settings and see if it was still a moderator, because apparently Google and all of its YouTube and all of its infinite wisdom decided to take away moderator privileges for Nightbot.
Okay.
And that's why it stops working.
Yep.
So I have to go in and just re-add it as a moderator.
That happened to one of my lives too, so that's what happened. And
Yeah.
Eddie went back in and did it for me.
Hey, we got a new AFL football team starting in the competition in about 3 years from now. They've got to build their stadium, but they just had on the news they're not allowed to say what the name of the new team is. Yeah, like the Tasmanian whatever. But the idiots let it slip that we've just got some dealings with Warner Brothers, and once that's sorted out, we'll be able to announce the name. So everyone knows it's going to be the Tasmanian Devils now.
Oops.
Oopsie.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a big surprise.
So does it, where the keel is, does it have something that closes that area off or not?
Yeah, it has all these little planks that I got to put on.
Oh my God.
They're actual little planks that you got to put on. So, yeah.
That's,
The fun and the fun.
for sure.
Well, I knew I was getting into a bit of a project with this, and I'm going to paint it too. I'm not just going to keep it wooden.
I see one of those strings from your glue.
Oh, yeah, there's lots of those kicking around. I got to take all those off before I
see
start
it
painting.
shining in the light.
Measure twice and glue once.
Mm-hmm.
I see she's dropping Drunken Chefs
Oh, yes.
and Bud
And
Files,
Spud Files and Gerbs
Gerbs.
and Beach Feet.
I love the channel Beach Feet. So cute.
Thanks, Rebecca.
You're welcome.
Now, there's a piece supposed to go in the back there, but it doesn't tell me what it is.
Whoops. Isn't that fun when they don't tell you what it is?
We had a good thunderstorm last night too.
Well, it must be the same one I had here.
It came all the way from Tasmania and
They're
got
very
you.
rare.
I think you did.
It could have. Could have, very well. That's that
They're
piece.
very rare over here. Look, we hardly get them over here, but it was like, it was the first one Charlie's ever heard the thunder. So he was confused and excited.
What are you eating, Des? Oh, your Brazil nut.
You're not sharing.
Yeah. M&Ms. Ooh. I'll let you have all the sweet tarts. I'll let you have all of those. I don't like Jolly Ranchers either.
You don't like Jolly Ranchers? I love Jolly
I
I
love
Ranchers.
Jolly
don't like
Ranchers.
Jolly Ranchers.
I don't even know what they are. I thought they were happy little cowboys.
They are.
Hard candy.
Did you ever have the
Jolly
Jolly Rancher, the soft ones, sours?
Yes.
I don't like a sour. Well,
You can get 3 different levels of sourness in them.
I know that. It's
I
like,
like the apple, the lemon, and the watermelon. Then after that, it's the orange and the peach and the pineapple.
Watermelon is one of the best ones in them.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just like the blow pop. I like the watermelon and the sour apple.
Goldie is asking, when is your birthday?
My birthday?
I think it said March
March.
10th.
March
April.
9th.
Mine is April 10th. March 9th is Nicole's birthday, too.
Mine's
I'm gonna
10
write this
days
down in the
after
book.
his.
Jonesy's is the 20th of April.
Yeah,
Hold on.
number 20.
Stop.
Rock on.
Stop. I want to write these down. Nikki is March
420.
9th.
Yep.
Al
Gold,
is April. April what?
April 10th.
Al
Double dogs.
10th. And then Jonesy.
420.
Jonesy, yours is
Just get that in your head. 420.
420. Oh, that's easy. And Al, and then what is it? Trekkers is the 29th of this month, which is tomorrow. And Eagle Trekker. And then the first is of April is Double Dogs.
Goldie's is March 27th.
Nice. My mom, let's see, my aunt is the 4th
Present, send them down.
of March.
Otherwise, I won't make it.
My mom.
I didn't know
Hey, Terry.
Peter's is the same month as mine.
Nice.
July.
Hey, Terry, how did physical therapy go? That's cool. That means tomorrow's your cousin's birthday.
Terry is Madwood, right?
Yes.
Hi, Terry. I was trying to remember for sure. Goldie,
I want to know how Terry's
my
physical
cousin
therapy
was
was.
born on the 29th of February. Wow. Someone else on a leap year. I had no clue. Peter, you and I have our birthdays the same month.
I didn't even know it was a leap year.
Yes, it's a leap year.
Hey, Terry. I will barbecue.
Checker, I think, is turning 6. So
I knew of an older gentleman that they put in the paper that he was younger than his daughter because his was the 29th also.
yeah.
Yes, you got that
Yes
one
and
right.
no.
July
Yes and no,
is
because my ex's is the 17th of July. So Sunday.
Terry's is April 6th.
Lots of Aprils in here, isn't there? Lots of Aprils. That's good.
My family's a lot of Aprils. I forget when my nephew's birthday is, but hold on, April 6th. But him and my cousin, they're in April. Then it's my dad's birthday, my cousin Lillian's birthday, my sister's birthday, and I think there's one other birthday for April. It's like April, October, and March.
If you
November is
trace
busy.
back my birthday, when I was born on Easter Sunday. In 1977,
Wow.
Easter Sunday was April 10th.
This year, Easter's in March.
Yeah, I know. It's the last day of March, I think, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, and Nikki just put her birthday live in the chat.
Yep.
That
Yep.
is great.
Her birthday is March 9th, so she's going to go live for her birthday. Oh, well. There's the gang boards and that all on.
Cool.
Use this and smooth out some of the gluey spots. Looking pretty neat.
Me and Tiffany,
That's
Canadian
cool,
Live,
Nikki.
are birthday buddies too. Hello. Ooh, that's interesting. Born 31st of July. Wow.
You didn't put Terry's, Nikki's birthday live, and then it's Mad with Barbecue's link.
This is crazy. I got to put together the anchors. The
Oh,
little focus. The little wooden anchors need to be put together. The little pieces got to be put on the foot of them, and they're
oh, OMG.
No, where are they? I got the 2 anchors. It's hide and seek playing with this. Oh, I think that was supposed to go in there. Not going in there now. These the anchor. These the anchor parts I'm looking for.
Oh,
They're not even marked. I don't think that's it. No, they should be marked. You back there. A1.
Okay. Des said she lost internet, just came back. Wow.
Oh, okay.
Give me a minute, I will be back up. Okay.
Oh, here they are.
You finally find them?
One part I did. I don't know. Yeah, that's a piece. I'm supposed to keep that piece. Now, where are the little triangular? Yeah, I'm looking for the little, you know how like the bottom of the anchors have that little triangle shaped thing on it? That's what I'm looking for. There's supposed to be 4 of them. They're supposed to be marked with a number. I gotta take my glasses off, so I'm not gonna be able to see the chat unless I looks like this. B1. Let's get the anchors out. Can I get the anchors out? Come on. There's got to be something for poking these out. I just don't have it.
I don't know if these would work.
What's that? I can't see.
They're needle nose pliers.
Oh yeah, I got a couple of sets of needle nose pliers around, but
I was looking at these and there's a gap between them. I'm like, okay, I've got to kind of work on these. They're not going together very good. And I know I've showed this to you before.
that sounds familiar.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the plier section slides up and locks into place.
Oh yes.
You remember now?
Yeah, it's like almost like vice grips.
Yes, these are made by Gerber, and of course it has other things that are in the handle. I'm kind of trying to think, what would you use a file for?
Well, any number of things the file could be used for, from sharpening a knife to... Oh, there they are.
Yeah, found it.
And just a little tiny.
I have a feeling that you would like to have this one. Look at the serrated edge on this thing.
Oh, that's a saw?
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah.
That is
nice.
That is a saw.
Those are good to it's a great little tool to keep around. You down there now.
Wow, those look like really tiny pieces.
They are extremely tiny pieces to work with.
My goodness.
Hence the I don't have my glasses on because if I did, I would be able to see what I'm doing.
Okay, I just looked and didn't see a live, so now I'm even more confused. LOL. Okay, Nicole. I can understand that.
What live are you looking for? Are you looking for mine?
Do you know when I was looking at the holes that there's on the side of the ship?
Yeah.
Makes me think of oars that have to stick outside of this.
Actually, there's little cannons
Oh,
to go in there.
they're talking about the fundraiser for Dez's wheelchair.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, her and Nikki are talking about it.
Oh, that one didn't stay on. Neither did the other one. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get some of this glue strings cleared. Now I'm knocking everything down.
Looks like you're wearing the Grinch pants.
I am. And it's properly worn today because this little boat is turning me into the Grinch. No, that's a lie.
Madwood or Terry is asking, "Hey Al, what ship is this one?"
It's actually, I don't believe, I'll look at the page there in just a second, but I don't know if there was a name given to the actual boat or not. Not like the little metal one I did was the Black Pearl. So this one may or may not have a name on it, but I don't recall seeing a name on it. Just bear with me for a second while I get a little glue on this so it doesn't come apart. They even have little holes in there so I can put some string in.
Oh, that's interesting.
Halco Western Boat. That's all it says. It doesn't say a name or anything. Harco. Harco. So it's not it's just a standard.
I need to do the Queen Anne's Revenge. Yeah.
The Queen Anne. That's a ghost ship.
I have a permanent fly swatter. It will never wear out.
Yeah?
Do you want to know why?
It's your hand?
It's leather.
Oh, it's leather.
It's leather.
Nice. Yeah, that'd take a long time to wear that one out.
I don't think it ever will.
No, probably not.
You take a look at this thing. I picked this up at an Amish community.
Nice.
And I'm going to pick up some more for some other people. Plastic ones or metal, the screen ones, they fall apart. I've had this since I moved in this house in 2008. And you see how it looks still.
Still going strong.
Still going strong. I think someone asked me one time when they came to my house and they seen it. They says, "Have you ever smacked your brother with it?" And my brother said, "No, she hasn't."
As much as you've been tempted.
Yes, I've been tempted sometimes. I won't do it.
I know if there was one of those here in the house, Nicole would be after smacking me with it a couple of times, probably.
Yes, it is. It is a nice one. See? Metal handle. Leather.
There you go. This one went together a little easier.
Well, you practiced on the first one. The second one's always the easiest.
They don't need two anchors on a boat anyway. Actually, they do, though. Oh, yay. Now I gotta start putting together all of the cannons.
Oh my.
That's okay, because they're all the same. So it's not so bad. It's just getting them... Well, they're not all the same. Actually, one is bigger.
How are you going to put the two pieces at the back end?
What do you mean?
At the back end of your bow or stern. Stern. Where it's opened up at the back end.
Oh, yeah, there's a mesh. There's one of these mesh panels goes over that.
Oh, okay.
So I was looking at that on the thing there already. There's a mesh panel, but it doesn't really tell you which one goes there. It just shows it covered with a mesh panel. So I'll have to figure it out as it goes along, I guess. Maybe I'll just start putting on these gang boards.
Oh. Nicole says she's coming to get this. Maybe I should get you guys one and send it.
Yeah, no. I can do without getting slapped by a leather.
Hey, Nicole, I have never hit my brother with this. I've never snapped it at him. You need to be nice to Al if I'm going to send you one of these. That's what. No hitting somebody with a fly swatter. It's for flies. He's not a fly.
As much as you may like to think, when you tell me to fly, that doesn't mean you can slap me.
Exactly.
Oh, wow. There are lots. It does not tell you at all which piece goes in there. But I think it's these.
So there must be 10 cannons.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
There's 5 on this side.
9, yeah, there's 5 on each side, but I got 9 cannons, 1 main gun, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 small ones. So yes, you don't have to have a cannon in each slot, right?
I'm guessing not.
Some of the slots are probably for rope. Yeah, because only showing the 6. Oh, this way.
Yeah, 6.
It's only showing the this way. 6 cannons on deck and the 1 main one in the middle.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you'd have where the 2 front ones are is where the anchors would go.
Yes. Yeah.
That's where the anchors would be.
Yeah. Although they're showing the anchors hung over side off of a wooden hoist,
Oh,
which is interesting. How far around are they gonna go?
I have already hit the thumbs up twice. How did I do that?
Thanks.
How do you think I did that?
I was gonna say the slots in the front are probably for the anchors.
Double tap.
I did one on my phone and one on
you
the
did one on the
iPad.
computer. Nice. Thank you. Now, I gotta try to figure out what way these. See, they don't show you the bottom of the boat to see how all of these are supposed to go on. And, instructions are all in Chinese. So I only got the pictures to go by. But I'm thinking. This is going to be tedious. That's what I'm thinking. These are going to need to be cut. Cut to shape. So I need something to cut these. I can probably use my knife. Do. Now I gotta wait for some glue to dry. That one didn't stick. Hey, Pusscat. Did you come to see me fighting with a piece of wood? I need a bit up in the front, up in the bow. Seems like it held on okay then.
Do you know how I always remember which is starboard and port?
That's something that always trips me
Left
up,
is
you know.
port. It's 4 letters.
4 letters for left.
It's easy. Port is 4 letters, and left is 4 letters.
Yes. That's how I always remembered.
I know my dad's a sailor. My dad's a sailor and a racer, so that's how I remembered. That's how he taught us.
When my dad had his commercial fishing boat, he took us to mariners classes, and I was like trying to figure out how am I going to remember port and starboard, and they never gave us how to do it. And I says, well, port's got 4 letters, left has got 4 letters, starboard has more, so it's right.
What makes it right? Just because it got more letters. That don't mean it's right.
There's Doris. I just saw her tail.
Hey, Pusscat.
See, I see the shadow of her
Oh yeah.
flicking tail.
Don't you go at that stuff? Yeah.
There's her
Hi,
pretty
Doris.
face. Hi, Doris.
Yeah.
You're going to get in on all of my stuff now, aren't you? This is not for you to eat.
I'm investigating, Dad. I'm investigating.
I'll give you something to investigate.
I put this new blanket down in the living room for the dogs to lay on. What do you think the first thing the boys did?
Sniff it to
Dig it
death.
up.
They sniffed it.
Yep.
Hi. Say hi to everyone.
They sniffed
Say
it.
hi. Don't huff. She likes to huff when she's not getting her way.
She Devil
Hi,
Adventure.
She Devil.
Thank you for
Hey,
coming.
She Devil Adventures. Thank you for coming in.
I'm gonna jump down because Rebecca's got things under control.
All right. Thanks for coming in, Des.
Thank you. She Devil Adventures. Yeah.
With these here, I've seen some people build them. They actually put the polybond all over it so you can put it in water and let it sail.
Oh.
I'm not going to do that. I am gonna paint it, but I think I'm gonna try to paint it to more period colors, like the wood will be wooden, you know. Oops,
Oops.
there's my camera wigging out. There we go. Try to make it more of a realistic look, you know.
I wonder what the color of bottom boats used to be.
I think it was mostly just like a pitch on the bottom of the boats.
I just got my knee to pop finally. It was hurting a little bit. There
Oh, that's
go.
good.
Yeah.
That one does not want to stay stuck. Stay.
Did it say what kind of glue to use?
No, the instructions never, like, it's mostly all in Chinese. Use appropriate amount of glue. It doesn't say what kind of glue. The purpose of this product is to exercise hands-on ability, thinking, and problem-solving skills. The hull and other components need to be modified, cut according to the actual situation. The manual does not provide operating instructions. You need to imagine how to do it yourself. That's straight from the instructions, guys. Yep. So yeah, it's one of those. So when I say it doesn't tell you what to do, I really mean it doesn't tell you what to do.
I know there was this one time that I found these wooden puzzles that were of bison. And there was this one channel that I don't know if he's uploading anymore, but he has bison in Kansas. And they have 6 children.
Oh my.
I got his address and I sent them the bison puzzles. And when I was looking at, I had 7 and I was going to put one together myself. You have to sand each and every edge.
Yep.
That's what.
But that's one of the things that was saying about this too, is you might have to sand the pieces to get them to go together. And I mean, like these boards are you can see they're too long.
Yes.
For the end, so they're going to have to be cut off. I'm just more interested in getting them to actually glue on because there's a seam in it. You might not see it that much there, but there's a seam in it that I'm trying to work out.
Todd Carr says, nice progress, Al.
Thank you. It's definitely, it's moving along. Like I said, it's,
tedious kind of work.
It is tedious. Tedious, yes. Wouldn't be too bad if I could see okay either. My eyes gets kind of blurry when I'm looking at stuff up close. And my glue gun is extremely hot now, so it's taking longer for the glue to dry. So instead of just, being able to stick it on there and go on your merry way, now I gotta actually wait for the glue to dry a bit. Well, completely dry actually, because if not, when I start wrapping it, it pops off.
Todd's giving somewhat of his advice is stain and clear coat.
Stain and clear coat, yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking about especially for the wooden part. Like maybe get some different color because on it you can see they've got some stuff drawn on it in spots, and like on the deck, all the deck boards and that. So like I'd just like to put a varnish, clear varnish on the inside, maybe a dark stain on the bottom for the outside.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go get something. There we go.
You know, just make it look all nice and pretty like. These things are going to be a little slow going putting on, so I'm probably not going to get. I'm probably not going to get all this. Well, I'm definitely not going to get all these on. So I guess this one on. I'm going to put a little glue on the inside and try to swoosh them together a bit.
Okay. Take a look.
Oh, nice.
Can of fruit wood.
Fruit wood?
Mm-hmm.
The only fruit wood I got here is apple.
So I don't know if this is the color or not.
I might actually get my Dremel and a little tiny saw blade and cut these off so I'm not. I won't be. I'll be able to make a more precise cut, and I won't be vibrating the wood on it too much while I'm taking it off, disrupting the glue.
Hi, Tiffany.
Hey, Tiffany. Thank you for stopping in. Really appreciate it. Let me hear. Well, it's actually like this thing. I'm actually putting quite a bit of pressure on this, and it's actually pretty rigid. It's pretty strong. I must say, like it's built like the way an actual boat will be built, with regards of all of the gunnels and gangboards and stuff like that. But typically these would be nailed in, so you wouldn't have to hold it like this. But hey, I don't have nails quite this small to put in here. And the one thing I worry about with a stain is where the glue is on it, the stain won't penetrate into the wood. So I might have to mix a color paint to put on it, so it looks like it's stained, and then varnish it. But that would be ideal. Will be have an actual stain on the wood. Gotta love the instructions when it says use your imagination to figure out how it goes together. Yeah, it's a good thing I live in a fishing community. I know the construction of boats.
Have you ever fiberglassed a wooden boat?
I've helped with it. when I was younger.
That stuff is stinky.
It's messy too.
Yes, it is. Very messy.
There we go. That's the start. I got 15 minutes left, guys. 15 minutes. I gotta get that piece. I gotta get that piece up in the top here too. I know that's right here, sitting in this piece right here on the thing. And I'm gonna find a way to work that into it because it adds rigidness to the back. Fun, fun, fun. Here's the masts. These will go up. Figure out which one's which. They'll go up like this. I'm not going to put them in yet because they're one of the last things to put together because there's, like, you know the thing for turning the anchor on the boats, the old boats that had to put pegs out and you used to get the people when they walk around. There's one of the things I was just looking at here is you have to build it and put it together.
Oh my.
It's a whole bunch of little parts that all goes together. And I do mean little. Like, little parts.
Oh my gosh.
So that's why I'm doing these boards next.
You're doing the larger stuff first.
Well, really, according to the instructions, all these gang boards and that are supposed to be put on first anyway. So it's not just I'm doing it the bigger parts first. This is actually the way it's supposed to be done because you can't really build a boat until it's a boat. You know, you can't build nothing on the boat until it's a boat. But I could have started assembling the cannons and stuff like that, and the sails are what's, you know, what I don't understand is it's nice that they send out actual cloth for the sails, but what I don't understand is why not have some kind of template for the sails instead of just a random piece of cloth. I don't know how big to make the sails. I just kind of got to eyeball it and, you know, that in my mind, that doesn't make sense. But it looks like they got a piece there for actually hoisting sails. Oh, the fun of it all. It's all good though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut them off with the Dremel for sure. Let's get some of the cobwebs. Look at the cobwebs. That's the glue gun. Dust the cobwebs off her so we can keep working. Oh,
I kind of wish I could send this to you, but I know that they will not let me.
What's that? The knife?
I'm getting no. You could use this.
What is it? A precision cutting set?
It is.
Oh yeah.
And see, it's got tweezers and
all the different blades and that.
Yes.
Yeah, I think they'd stop that at the border.
They would stop it at the border. But you know, there is a way that it could get to you.
How's that? You could deliver it, hand deliver it?
No. I don't think I could hand deliver it.
Oh.
You're going on that cruise, right?
Yep. Like I said, you could hand deliver it.
I'm not going on that. I'm not.
Why
But I could
not?
send it. I could send it to someone, and they could hand it to you.
Yeah. See, hand delivered.
Well, it's not from my hand to your hand. It would be. I know there's one that did get busted that's not here anymore, but 2 of them. Because I don't think I will ever use this.
Yeah.
And I keep this one back here in my room because my brother likes to take my my bits out.
Hey, he
Hey,
wants to take
Jonesy.
your what out? How you going?
Got all
You
these
come in at
different.
just the right time, Jonesy.
Yes, he did.
I
He's
try
about.
to I try to keep my bits tucked away and hidden. Oop, what am I going to do here?
Hi,
Change the camera.
Linda. Hi, Linda Peterson.
Hi, Lena.
Hi, Linda.
Actually, it would be fine as not a folding auto or gravity knife. Hobby sets are fine. Yeah. You would think that they would let me send that to
They might.
Canada
You'd think so.
It's hot.
because
Anyway.
it's more of a hobby. It's more of a hobby set for different things.
But they'd look at you funny getting on a cruise ship carrying that, wouldn't they?
Yeah, probably. They'd probably have more of an
It could
issue with it getting on a boat.
it could be packaged and already sealed where nobody would see what it is. Right?
Yeah, that's the problem. They want to see what it is
They want to see what it is.
because it could be anything. Al could be bringing a
A
2 kilo
Padilla.
box. Yeah, some Coca-Cola, if you know what I mean. But anyway. Oh, mate, dropped out of Wi-Fi at a good spot on the road before.
Yep, we got you back again.
Well, been an interesting day. Hey, it's the last day of summer for us today.
Woohoo!
Tomorrow. Yeah. Boo. Hisses, boo.
Oh,
Sorry.
Todd,
But your
Todd,
last day of summer means it's going to start getting warm for me, so. Woo!
Yeah, boo. Yes. We're going out in a bang. It's grey and cloudy and miserable. But,
It was actually 8 degrees Celsius here today.
nice.
It was really nice.
Well, it's 8. I'm sitting in the car here, and the car's saying it's 18 Celsius outside. Well, it just went up to 19. I don't believe that. It's a bit cooler than that. But hey, maybe the car's got a better sense of temperature than I've got. But still, it's not. It's just grey and cloudy, miserable. I just cleaned the car yesterday, and we had a thunderstorm last night. Drove over some dirt, and they could hear it coming up all underneath the car, and you're going, oh, man.
It's
What a
that
bother.
time again. Starting to come together.
Oh, this is what Linda Peterson says. Wait, Al, you can put it in a lockbox at the post office for you. Then when you're off the ship, take it with you home then in carry case of
On the
yours.
plane.
You know?
Yeah, I would have to go in standard luggage at the plane. I don't they wouldn't allow you to take anything sharp on the plane.
Oh
now.
no, they wouldn't.
Right.
Yeah. Man, I had
But we can I
had
know
my
that
pocket knife.
I know that I'm pretty sure that one would. He's not close to you. Scott isn't, is he?
No, Scott's up in oh gosh. Yeah, no, he's not close to me. He's up around where Skipper's to.
Edmonton.
Edmonton, a place like that, yeah.
Send it
Alberta.
to me. You know,
Alberta.
I could.
That's where he's to,
I could.
Alberta.
We were talking about going on that cruise. You know, a few nights back, Al.
Yeah.
I just got to get the wife's passport up to date, and
Thinking about joining us.
yeah, it's probably going to be a good excuse to go on a trip.
Well, that would be nice, you know.
I'm not working all these days for nothing. Might as well get some enjoyment out of it, and then I get to see the mystery woman in person.
That's
Yeah.
your whole reason for going, isn't it?
I've
It
never seen Nicole.
I'm going to have
You
some private
have
videos.
Rebecca
No, I haven't.
on my very first 24-hour live. You saw
Well,
Nicole.
then I guess I'll have to go back and watch it.
Well, you saw her.
I don't remember
Don't
because I
remember.
wasn't paying attention.
You were too
I'll
tired.
admit it. I'll
You
admit
were
it.
exhausted. 24-hour lives. Yep, I'll be taking as much video as I can so I can keep it to myself in my private collection.
No, Jonesy.
Where's the camera? I can't see the camera. There we go. And I'll be getting clipped over the head all the time with a frying pan. She packs a little one in a purse. The missus. She'll be going, "You idiot."
I think
you
it's
know,
gonna be a real. I think it's gonna be a
yesterday-
real good time.
yeah, I gotta find the details and get that phone number and stuff. And it's a Facebook link, isn't it? There's a
Facebook group, and
Yeah.
Scott's put it up on many of his lives, so you can go on. It's Terrence Savono. But don't call the regular number. Call him directly, because if you call the regular number, they're just going to put you in on a regular cruise. You're not going to get the benefits or anything that we've been working towards. And I believe Scott and them gets a better discount the more
discount. Yeah,
people.
Yeah.
The more people
Yeah.
signs
My
up.
wife-
so-
I mean, my mother used to be in a thing like that, where the more people you take on a cruise, your cruise ends up being free. But that's the way
Yeah.
it works. Everyone wins.
Well, we get a better price on the cruise, and Scott will probably end up not having to pay for his at all. So it is a win-win when you think about it.
Yeah. Oh, mate, it's the way they work. On the news the other day, I don't know if I told you that the cruise ship, the Virgin one, Resilient Lady, has cancelled all its next season's cruises here.
Really?
They're worried about the Middle East conflict and getting their ship safely from one side of the globe to the other. That's the
Yes,
excuse
because
anyway.
they'd have to cut through there to get back and forth. Hey, chef.
Hi, chef.
Yeah. Well, apparently they're going the long way around on the way back. They're not going.
So that's going to extend the cruise by like a week or something, isn't it?
I'm guessing so. They're calling it the half world cruise or something. If you wanted to get on it, they got plenty of discounts available on that one. But yeah, that's a weird cruise ship. That one is my boss's. My boss has just turned up. We'll just see what he says. He'll normally say, "Steve, I don't want you down there. I want you over here." But we'll see what he says. Or he mightn't say nothing.
And my phone just died.
Wah, wah, wah.
You're still here.
Yeah, no, but see, my hands are not moving on
No.
the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what that means is I am done with my project for today.
Hey.
Shut that off. Remove that. There we go. Put this like this. There we go. And I am going to.
I'm trying to figure out what color your eyes are.
Mine.
No,
Jonesy's.
It's hard not to look at the.
They look green to me.
They got a tinge of it there, and
Mine are just
depending on what substance I'm using, they stay green. They don't go red. Like
I
Pepsi Man.
one of
Coca-Cola.
one of my siblings goes from green to blue.
I tell you what, this car looks massive on the camera, but it's only a bloody Jeep Patriot, so she's quite snug. And I love coming out this way because there's been a big pile of stones left on the side of the road for road projects. They've been there for about 12 months, and every time I come out here, I bring buckets and tubs and my shovel, and I fill up the back of the car with all these stones I take home and put in the garden. I drove past it today, and they're all gone.
That's
So,
because they said somebody's taking all of our rocks. We better move them.
yeah, no, they've done their road project eventually, and unfortunately, I've got to find a new spot.
Yeah, now you gotta look for somewhere else to get your rocks.
The same company will be working somewhere else in the future, so there'll be rocks somewhere. On my travels, I just keep carrying my buckets.
All I'm doing here now is I'm just like fastening down the boards that I've already got on.
Yeah, fastening down the hatches.
Yeah, I'm not going to add any more to this. I'll do more of it on my next live next week. As much as I want to just sit down and finish this right now, but I have other things to do, and there's other people going to be on live soon, and
Yeah, just yesterday, Al. I got an email. I get hundreds of emails. Flicking through the emails, and there's an email from the company, which is a radio company, and I thought, I wonder why they're sending me an email, and it was we're interested in communicating for your services. Please get back to me on this number. So I called this guy, and I'm thinking, what's this about? And he just basically said, we like what you do. We want you to do specialized programs for the new bands that I always play all these new bands and promote.
Yep.
And yeah, anyway, they're posting and emailing me the contract, and once I sign it, yeah, I got myself another job. Well, part-time job.
nice.
Yeah,
But it's in the
but
radio industry, which is what you want.
oh yeah, for sure. Like I've been in it for years. I thought I'd never. Anyway, it's only a casual job, but the beauty of this bloke is that he said, "Oh, I'm a fair income. You know, I really want you. Blah blah blah. We got to get the contracts drawn up, and they'll be coming out your way, like the hard copy, and the digital and the hard copy. But in the meantime, let me show you my good faith. Give me your bank account details, and I'll put some money in your account just to show you how much we appreciate you."
Nice.
Yeah, and yeah. I got a nice whack of cash in the bank account, and I said, okay, is that my pay? Like, is that a forward on my pay? He said, no, that's just to show you our appreciation of you. So it was
Very nice, like a signing bonus type thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Jonesy, so I'm gonna send you my banking information. You just feel free to pass it on to them and tell them, yeah, use this one.
Well, yeah, I'll give you 10% of what I got, and you'll still be happy. But,
Holy crap, that's good. That's good, Jonesy. Oh,
Uh-oh.
you bounced out for a second. You're
yeah. My wife.
You're
My
good
wife
though.
said, she said, "What are you doing? What's going on here?" And I said, "People like me apparently." And she said, "What are you got to do for this?" And I said, "I just got to do a radio show." She said, "What else you doing?" I said, "Just doing a radio show. Don't worry about it." So she was thinking they want more.
Hey, YouTube's crazy family.
Family. I was about to say that. I thought, who's that?
Yeah. So that was cool. That was yesterday, and then this massive thunderstorm hit our place, and Charlie got all excited and confused and anxious. And,
Running around like you would.
yeah, and then I was talking to Gary on his police YouTube Police Live, and the wife's at the back door, and she said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm talking to Gary," and she's going, "Hello, Gary," and then they could hear her for whatever reason, and they're all having this massive conversation, but, and that's unusual for her too.
Nice. But that's nice.
So it was a weird old day yesterday.
Yeah, here, like I said, today, I was really surprised when I went out today and it was warm. I'm like, oh, wow. So I'm hoping that for the weekend now it stays that way. So the weekend I'll be able to get out and make some videos on the step and get some of the work done that I want to do there and just get some of the general stink of house off me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the weather bot working on your channel?
I do, yes. I do.
I
Right
just-
now it's 42 right now. So it's after dropping in temperature, but
Let's see what mine says. I know early today it said 31.
nice.
It would
I
be
don't-
nice.
Nice and cold.
Nice and
It
warm.
doesn't
31
seem to-
Celsius.
It doesn't seem
Oh,
to be
yeah.
doing anything.
My nightbot is running because it's been popping up there, so unless it's shut off again. Let me just double check and make sure that it's not gone away.
Yeah. But the strange thing is too, Al, that radio station company are a big network of stations, and they do basically old, or they do major label
No, it's
stuff, and I did the exact opposite. I hate the major labels. I did the independent. I did the independents.
you were doing the independents, yeah.
I've been doing that for years. Yeah.
My nightbot is gone out of my moderators again. I actually had it in both.
Okay.
I had it in managing moderator.
Yep.
Log in. And I had it in regular moderator. And now it is gone. So I'm going to add it again.
Boss up there.
Wow.
Yesterday was absolutely beautiful, beautiful weather.
The day before was lovely for us.
It was just great.
It's a good time of year, like for us, at the end of summer, the start of autumn is usually like not wet weather, and I say that where it's cloudy and overcast, but the spring is our really bad water season. We get, for whatever reason, spring we get dumps of rain, and we still got to go through autumn and winter before we get there.
Okay, so Nightbot doesn't want to come on at all. It's the website isn't even loading.
Right. Imagine if someone hacks Nightbot How much access to whose computers all over the globe have they got?
Not very much, actually. All it does is connect to your YouTube. And my phone is dead.
There's a few YouTubers that actually generate some big income. Just a few. Not a lot.
No, it's still in there. Never mind. Why is it not working then? I think Nightbot is actually down
Okay.
because it's still in my moderator list. But it's not working.
Yes. Here comes a nice camper. What have we got? It's a Queenslander.
Where did Al go?
He dumped himself out. It's just me and you. Let's take control.
I don't know how.
Welcome in to the Rebecca and Jonesy show.
Yes,
It's where good times are always had.
definitely.
How to kick yourself out
Yeah.
101.
Some
I-
party
I-
people's coming.
I still
Just click
remember
until you disappear.
that I'm never going to forget that the third live that I had, that my internet went down and I'm on the computer and I'm like, Des had taught me how to pin the StreamYard chat at the top. That was the first time she taught me. And I'm glad she did, because they had to call Devil Dog because I wasn't coming back. And then I text her on Facebook Messenger and said, hey, the internet's down. And I came up on my phone and I came into my own chat on live. And then Devil Dog brought me back up into to be able to be up on my panel.
Now, Jonesy, you want to know what's real funny about that big can that you got?
What?
Well, A, you probably paid less for it than I paid for my regular can of ginger ale. And I got charged a sugar tax on top of it.
A what?
A sugar tax. Yep.
No sugar in here.
Sugar tax. We get charged sugar tax. You want to know what's real funny? I'll tell you this story now before I shuts down. I went into the drugstore and I bought a bottle of Pepsi. Okay?
The drugstore.
Yeah, well,
Shoppers
Shoppers Drug Mart, a pharmacy. It's a pharmacy. So I went into the pharmacy and I bought a bottle of Pepsi. And they rang it up and they charged me sugar tax. So I said, okay, well enough. I went down in the aisle and I picked up a bag of sugar and I put it on the counter and he rang it in. Guess what? No sugar tax. So I looked at him. After he had it rang in, 25 cents per can.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yep. So when he rang in the bag of sugar, I took the sugar, I put it in my bag, I put the receipt on the counter, and I hollered out the receipt for the Pepsi, and I put them both down. I said, how come there's sugar tax on Pepsi, but not on sugar? Didn't know what to say.
That's one for your local government.
Well, that's just it, right? I mean, like this is.
Man, Canada's going crazy. I tell you, that country is.
There is a bright light in the future. Apparently, Trudeau is stepping down.
They're pushing him.
Well, that's the thing. They pushed enough that he's going to be leaving finally. So that's a little bit of a bright light in the future. I'm glad that he's going. I can't wait for him to get out of office. He's not the best person in all. That's a whole other story, and it's political. And
Yeah.
We don't go
it's
there,
all
do
good.
we?
no,
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't want to really go there because it's just too much of a pain in the
Rump shaker.
womp womp. Yeah.
Yeah. But it all depends on who's next. That's the thing. That
Well,
gives
they're
one-
the
one
whole
thing back
party.
there.
The thing is that whole party is getting voted out this time.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes
So
sense.
it's gonna be a different political party in power, and the one the it's because there's the liberals. That's what Trudeau is. He's the liberal, and then there's the PCs, and they're the two most powerful parties in Canada. That usually goes back and forth between them. So
The PCs are political correct.
progressive conservatives. But hopefully when the PCs get in now, they will get rid of a lot of the stuff that he's after doing and do away with like the carbon tax and the sugar tax, and it's just, he gave four of his friends $500 million.
You're kidding.
I kid you not. Four of
Whose
his
money?
friends. That's our tax money. But what it is they were supposed to be a tech company. Supposed to be doing web pages and everything for him. They never done nothing since he's been in office for 8 years. He hasn't gotten nothing back from them. But he gave them.
He should be put in jail for,
Well,
if not theft, it should be treason.
well, I mean, like he gave $500 million to his friend. He made multimillionaires overnight because they were his friends. I don't know. Anyway, I'm done with that.
Yeah. Canada. Come to Australia. Come to Tasmania, Al.
Yes, that's part of the reason why now that I'm always saying I'd rather live in Texas. But anyway, guys, it has been an absolute blast. I want to thank each and every one of you guys that was in here hanging out, each and every one of you guys that are in the chat, all the new people that came in to visit me. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. Rebecca, Jonesy, you guys are awesome. You guys got anything before I head out?
No.
No, you're good. Jonesy?
Yeah, just check out Beach Feet because that channel is going to explode full of beaches.
And watch your toes when it too.
That's it.
But thank you guys so much. Of course, as